Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning, 22nd of Feb, and I'm getting ready to meet the lads soon. We're going to go through some tunes, ready for our big radio session this morning, which is our debut on radio. So we're really excited to get on the air, do 2 live tunes for you, do an exclusive interview, and other bits and bobs. It's going to be fun, so stay tuned.
He said he lies down low, from Broad Street down to Mexico. Oh no, he lies down low, he won't be home.
It says practice space now as HQ. I think Joe's already here. It's good, son.
They don't make cases like new shit. All these new ones are shit.
What have I done to that?
It just fell apart, man.
Yeah, man. We're here. Tracking van. A little less gear than usual, but I'm gonna work with it.
I can't close your teeth.
Like how close.
Get pumped or something. Go on, shower now. Oh, is that mushroom one? Yeah. This is
You never know, it might be. It is indeed. The boys are all settled outside the studio. Chaps, what song is it you're going to be performing next?
This is our unreleased track, Leather Jean Weather.
Right, the stage is all yours.
I think that you are so basic, climbing up all the ways, yet saying nothing at all. You're wanting something for nothing. Should have stopped you discovering what to do with your time. Lord, please hold the crown. Wanna burn all this the hell down. Leather Jean Weather, babe. She said, I'm ready for anything. They wanna know what you're about. Don't you choke upon it now. Still talking about Leather Jean Weather, babe. She said, I'm ready for anything. They wanna know what you're about. Don't you choke upon it now. Still talking about, yeah. Still talking about. Maybe the money's my end. Maybe it's wrong to pretend that it's just not my last dance. If that's just the way it goes, then say goodbye to heroes and give the villains a chance. Lord, please hold the crown. Wanna burn all this the hell down. Leather Jean Weather, babe. She said, I'm ready for anything. They wanna know what you're about. Don't you choke upon it now. Still talking about Leather Jean Weather, babe. She said, I'm ready for anything. They wanna know what you're about. Don't you choke upon it now. Still talking about Leather Jean Weather, babe.
Yo guys, Tom here again. We just want to give a massive shout out to John Steemson for having us on his show and letting us play a few tunes live. So we hope you enjoyed that last one. I'm going to show you some bits and bobs what we got from the interview now. So hope you enjoy.
How are we doing, chaps?
You alright, guys?
Yeah, good man.
Good, how are you?
Normally it's quite cold in this studio, but today for some reason it feels quite warm.
It's not too bad,
we've got 6 men essentially in the studio this morning, and it feels quite warm and cosy.
Yeah. Joe comes with a lot of hot air.
Yep.
Right, at the arcade, you've been going for 7-8 years. You are from Rotherham, all of you, which is quite nice, which means you're all quite local to one another. But I've got to ask, at the arcade, we're not actually at the arcade, but where does the name come from? I'm assuming you like video
we
games.
were just throwing all different names out. You had some terrible suggestions, didn't you, Will?
Oh, God.
What were it now? What would you... I had Sonic Death Monkey. there were a few. It was something dumb. But then we ended up on at the arcade. I don't know. It just sounds fun.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's quite catchy as well. So you guys, like I said, the OG band, no members have come and gone. How does the dynamics of the band work? Is there a lot of creative differences? Who has the most input? Who comes up with the brains for the songs?
Brandon does all the writing pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
And is that the agreement amongst the band, like, you're the most creative?
It's no rule. I just
Okay.
tend to come with songs. Alt boys are absolutely free to write songs, and they have done and wrote bits.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll fetch like an acoustic track, and then they
Sort of build it off
branch
that,
out.
don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But there's never really been a situation where you've brought a song and we've all been like, no.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Not today with that
I
one.
like the dynamics of that because, again, and the reason why I ask is because obviously we've interviewed lots of bands and things, and like I've mentioned to you off air, sometimes the dynamics and the creative differences cause people to sort of go, actually, it's not for me, I'm going to go off and do my own thing. And sometimes that doesn't always work in their favour.
Yeah.
But it's nice that you guys have stuck together, you're still here creating music. So at the arcade, we're out now. Is this full-time? Is this what you do full-time, or do you work as well on top of
We
that?
all work.
Yeah,
we all work.
You
All
have-
all still
You have
grafting.
to, don't you, as
Yeah.
musicians? I think that's the tough scenario of it is that unless you're gigging every day of every week, which
Yeah.
is unrealistic, there's not a lot of money to be had, from being musicians, start musicians, essentially. So how do you fund it, guys? How do you get in the studio? Who funds that? And how do you access gigs and stuff as a band?
Well, we contact people, don't we? Me and Tom both sing as well and go out solo. Tom does them with Joe as well, duos. So we fund a bit of his gigs and his ads and things like that through that. And then, like we said, we all work full time.
Yeah, we sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah, out your own pockets. Is that how do you fund studio sessions, or do you do all your recordings yourself?
No, it's usually out of our own pocket. We go to studios. Mainly one studio.
Steelworks.
Yeah, Steelworks.
So
in,
Sheffield's. Yeah.
Really good.
yeah, in Bakewell now.
Yeah.
Oh, in Bakewell now.
It's nice and secluded. It's really a good space to sort of create, really.
Yeah.
Feels like you're an old 70s band, going out to a castle.
Yeah.
So it's quite scenic.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it is quite. It's up in the peak, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's quite a nice place to.
It is.
Very remote, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And so, what's the music scene like in Rotherham? Did you manage to get a lot of gigs in Rotherham, or do you have to sort of explore here, there, and everywhere?
It's good, I mean, there's definitely a specific lane. I think that everyone's in at minute, which is like the football-y band, the lads band, which is all right. Like,
I wouldn't say that's strictly Rotherham.
yeah, you gotta get on my hill.
That's a fair one. I wouldn't say it's strictly Rotherham. It's quite.
That's
South
just the
Yorkshire,
thing,
it
innit?
is.
That's the thing these days. But
Yeah.
they're really going strong, like the ratings and stuff like that. That's a huge band, and that gig they had at Clifton Park in Rotherham were huge. Wait, last year.
Yeah, last year. Like
So we're doing
July, I
well.
think.
There's a couple of good bands coming from Rotherham. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're quite close to obviously a lot of other places as well. Obviously, Sheffield only a stone throw away. Big music scene there. Bit of a loss recently with the Lead Mill, which we'll talk about in a second. But I want to get back to the beginning of you guys then, how you all got together and why you decided to form a band together. So let's get back to the very beginning. Who wants to tell me that story?
Yeah, I'll start this one. So me, Will, Joe, and Tom were all in a band before this. We just did covers, so we did like the local working men scene,
Yeah.
things like that. And obviously you weren't in. We found you at a gig in Rotherham. We're at Woodlands.
Yeah,
I
Woodlands.
believe.
He
Club.
played
Yeah.
before us at the Woodlands, didn't you? Playing acoustic on your own.
Yeah, and we planned to do a song. I think it was like Stevie Wonder or something.
Yeah, it
Superstition.
was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And our singer didn't want to sing it. So we're like, no, my voice is a bit croaky. I don't really want to sing it. So we just approached him and we're like, do you want to sing it? Do you know it? And he was like, yeah, I'll get it going. We just smashed it out there and then.
Who
And
don't
then,
know Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, eventually it didn't work out with the other singer, so we just asked him.
Yeah, what first person we called, weren't he? Really?
Yeah. I sent him the old set list that we used to play. A lot like classic rock, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
you're like, no, I don't know
That
about
were rough, that.
We had to change a few things.
Yeah, he says I'm not doing that set, so we let him write a new one.
I've got a high voice, but they had some high songs on there.
Yeah.
Or just female, like Heart and stuff like that.
Like
I don't
Bee
know.
Gees.
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's at the arcade here. We're here for Saturday hours.
kindly sponsored by the Bad Shirt Club. If you've enjoyed us today, if you want to support the Bad Shirt Club, then please go, all charitable donations go to Mind Charity, and you can grab yours today at badshirt.club and stand out in the crowd. We've been at the arcade. Thank you for having us.
Or in the Saturday hours. Walk me home, yeah. Light as my load, Broad Street down to Mexico.